Hey, what's up YouTube? This is going to be my Arrival movie review video. We got some stuff going on in this one. We're going to break it down real quick. It's been out for 3 months, but there will be some spoilers just in case you haven't seen it. Arrival was directed by Denis Villeneuve, released November 11, 2016. It's about 12 heptapods, which are pretty much UFOs that land around different spots of the Earth, and we need to find a way to communicate with them and see what it is they need or want. The two scientists that are hired to do this job are played by Amy Adams and Jeremy Renner. So that's pretty much it. Let's get to the dislikes. First, it needed a couple more action scenes, and when I say action scenes, I'm saying like small action scenes, like the C4 scene we'll get to later. It needed a couple of something like that, just to make it a little bit more watchable and less snoozable. You know what I'm saying? Next is Forrest Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker is the shit. Like, I fuck with him heavy. He plays great roles if you find them, but this one was not one of them. You know what I mean? This one was just, it was beyond generic for me. The next thing I disliked about it was every 18 hours the ship was able to open up and let humans in so we can communicate with them, which is a cool idea, except the fact that it's 18 hours. It could have been 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, but no, they chose 18, okay? And if you know just a little bit about numerology, you'll know that 18 is 666. How? It's 6 times 3. That's 6 threes. It's, some people are going to say that's a reach.
I'm reaching.
That's fine, but do your numerology, get back to me, study your symbolism, get back to me. This film had all the ingredients of a great film, but it didn't, I don't think it was that great. You know what I mean? It wasn't amazing. I don't know how they pulled that off. You know, you got a concept of time and forming a new language, communication, you know, learning a new language, and then communicating through it. Then you have the past and future lives.
Reach God!
I think just towards the end of the film, they kind of maybe failed to bring everybody through the experience with them, meaning like through the director's eyes or the story writer's eyes. But I still give it credit. And with that said, let's hit the likes. Aliens that were trying to unite the human race instead of trying to destroy them. I think that's a good concept for an alien movie nowadays, and there's definitely some symbolism in that we can all learn from. You know what I mean? I think that's a positive look. Next is what I like to call the C4 scene. The C4 scene is when two soldiers tried to put some C4 and sabotage / blow up one of the heptapods, or tried to at least, and not knowing that Amy Adams and Jeremy Renner are going to go up there with the C4, and they ended up getting saved by the aliens by pushing the glass that they communicate in between, which then pushed them back outside of the blast radius of the bomb or the C4, which saved their lives. So that not only was that scene cool visually, because once they were out of the blast radius, they're like floating in the 0G space of the heptapod, but also it showed the intent of the alien, which was obviously peaceful. The next thing I liked was the past and future live visions that Amy Adams' character kept having. In the beginning of the film, it starts out with her daughter dying, so the whole time you're thinking that her daughter's dead and she's now looking back to those memories, but really they were visions of the future. So that was kind of cool. And also unpredictable as far as how her daughter was going to play a part in resolving the issue or communicating with these aliens. I knew her daughter was going to play a part in that, but I didn't know how. Also, the director, Denis Villeneuve, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, because it's super hard to pronounce, directed Sicario and is also going to be directing Blade Runner 2049, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm kind of geeked for that. So let me know what you guys think, though. Do you think this movie was cool? Do you think The Arrival was amazing? Or did you think it was kind of boring? Or do you think it was right in the middle like I do? I think it was right in the middle. It was pretty decent. You know what I mean? I can't say it was bad. But let me know what you guys think. If you want to check out my next review on Moonlight, click here. If you want to check out my review on Doctor Strange, click there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.